Tracy. I am just finding a way that I can talk to you guys a little bit more while I travel. I am in my car a lot most days, and so I found a little hookup to be able to put you on the dash, and I can drive and talk. So anyway, figured I'd do a little recap of the weekend. It was a very busy weekend for me. Let's see, we started out on Friday just trying to get some Christmas decorations put up in the house, and just to feel a little bit more Christmassy. It is pouring down rain outside, so we're gonna see if you can actually hear me in this video or not. If not, I'll try a little bit later again when I think that it's not so loud coming from the outside. But yeah, so Friday night I went to weigh in, and that was awesome, as you guys all know from my last post. And then so Friday is like my day off, and I was able to kind of just rest up a little bit and pull out some Christmas decorations and begin to try to make myself feel really festive. Last week was a kind of strange week for me, in that I didn't have very much of an appetite. Really weird, right? But I think that happens to me, like every time I go on Weight Watchers or any other program, that I begin to really... I'm going to wait on this video because I think it's going to be super loud and that you're not really going to be able to hear me. So I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, so that's a little bit better. Anyway, I was just giving a recap of my weekend. So yeah, Friday was pretty much just trying to get some Christmas going. And I think I was saying last week I went through something where I did not have much of an appetite at all. I thought it was because I had been sick the week before, but it kind of lasted through Friday into Saturday. And I realized that what was happening is anytime I'm on a program, after kind of wildly eating and just doing whatever for a long time, when I get on program and I start paying attention to high fiber, lower calorie foods that are satisfying, when I stop eating the junk, like sugary foods, things like that, if it's not sugar, I'm not too much interested in overeating it. And so when I take all those foods that are like negative triggers out, then I find that I don't need anywhere near as many calories or as many points. And so I've been struggling, like so much that I even called into, or actually chatted with one of the representatives on, I think it was either Thursday or Friday, and I said, look, I'm having a hard time getting all my points in, which I know that's really, really strange. And so, of course, they recommend that you stick within your points range. You know, there is a range. And so I did my best to do that, and I've kind of gotten back on track. I felt like my appetite began to come back on Saturday, and I had a photo shoot this weekend. I'll try to throw one of those pictures in there. We'll see if my boyfriend has edited them. But we did our Christmas photo shoot together, and it's actually our 1 year anniversary of being together on the 11th, I believe it is. Yes. And so it was really sweet. We had a good time. And then Sunday was really busy with church. Had to be there super, super early, like 7:30 in the morning to sing. And I sang 2 services, and then had to fly right out of the second service to go do recital for my kids. And that was a long kind of experience. We had got there at 2 o'clock, and we left about 6:30 or 7 o'clock to go home. So it was a busy, busy weekend. I was able to stay within my points. And actually, after having such a hard time getting enough points in, Saturday and Sunday, I actually dipped into my weekly. So I thought, that's really weird. when I say, okay, I've got to just like not worry about what's low carb, what's low fat, you know, and just eat like, you know, kind of normal like I have been, that's super easy for me to get all my points in. So I don't really know what to think about that. Do any of you who are counting points, do you find that that happens to you at all? Like when you start trying to eat more healthy, fiber-rich foods, you know, when you start putting more fruit in and things like that, do you find that you have a tough time getting all your points in? Maybe that's a ridiculous thing, and maybe I just had a fluke, and it's just me. I don't know, but I'd be interested to know if anybody else experiences that at all. And so anyway, it's the start of a new week this week. We are getting closer and closer to Christmas and family and that eating frenzy that we do. And so there's so much to do still in the house. I have not been feeling very festive. That's really weird for me because I am like usually the opposite of the Grinch, you know? I'm like usually super crazy about Christmas and the holidays and just all of it. But I don't know, I just haven't been feeling super festive lately, so I'm trying to find ways to get that going. I pulled out some of my old Christmas CDs the last few days, and that's kind of helped a little bit, but we'll see. I don't really know what's going on. It's a different kind of year, but anyway, I'm not going to make this long. It's just a little check-in just to say hi and hope everything's going great, and I'll be back in the next couple days to say hey again, and looking forward to another great weigh-in this week. I hope y'all are doing good. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, one other thing before I go, I forgot to do it. I wanted to, in speaking about not being able to get all your points in and all the rest of that stuff, there's one thing I know that will definitely help me get all my points in, and that is Christmas treats. I just stopped at a local I can't talk today. I just stopped at a drugstore, and they have all of their holiday goodies out, and so I thought, I have some extra points today. I will look at some of the treats. So the first thing that I picked up, not planning to eat all of it today, but something I love is Ghirardelli peppermint bark. This little thing is nice. I always worry about with treats going way overboard, so I don't ever get like the big bag of something unless I know I can leave it with somebody somewhere. But this is a cute little 2 square box, so you get 2 little squares in there, I think. Let's see. Yeah, you got 2 squares in here. So for each one of the squares, it's 3 points. If you put them both together, eat them at the same time, 7 points. I probably won't do that. Just one at a time is good for me. And then, you know, sometimes it doesn't feel like Christmas without these cute little things. Russell Stover's rocking it out with the chocolate covered marshmallow snowman. This is 5 points if you eat the whole thing, or if you're like me, just biting off the head. It's pretty fantastic. So I probably would eat half at a time. 3 points, or 5 for the whole thing. And then I also picked up a marshmallow. Woo! Santa doesn't want to stay up straight. So this is also a Russell Stover's Santa Claus marshmallow, chocolate covered marshmallow Santa. And this is 5 if you take down the whole guy. If you just bite his head off, then, you know, 2.5, 3 points for that. So anyway, just wanted to put that little blurb in there. Hope you are enjoying your holiday season and all the treats that come with that. And if you're like me, kind of struggling to get all your points in some days, that's a great way to do it. And have some yummies and enjoy the festivities of the holidays. All right, see you later.